Hello guys, and welcome to using the more tag and Excerpts by WA Courses. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the more tag on both Gutenberg and on the classic editor, and how you can add Excerpts to your posts. So with the intro out of the way, let's get started with the video. So first off, I'm going to show you how to use the more tag in Gutenberg. Then I'm going to show you how to use it in the classic editor. Then after we're done with all that, I'm going to show you how to add Excerpts to your WordPress posts. Okay, so the more tag is mainly used for truncating the total number of words or characters being displayed on the home page or other parts of your website for your post. So if you have a post that has a lot of content and you don't want a part of the content to be displayed, you just want like the first 3 lines to be displayed on feeds and your homepage and anywhere your post is being listed, that's when you use the more tag. Okay, so it's very easy to add the more tag. All you have to do is, in Gutenberg, all you have to do is add the block for it. So I'm just going to add it to this spot here, and I'm going to click on the plus sign here. I'm going to type in more. Okay, so just type in more and you're going to see the more tag over here. So once you click on this, it's going to add this read more tag here, and I can rename this to anything I want. So if I want to name this continue reading, I just need to type it in, continue reading, and it's just going to act as a barrier here. So right now you'll be able to see the effects of this, except you go to the front end of your website. Okay, so if I'm viewing this, you're going to see the effects of this more tag. So whenever someone is trying to read this content either from the front end, they're only going to see this first part. So this is just going to be your exempt, and if they want to see the complete content, they have to click on the continue reading button depending on your theme. So I'm going to save this. Let's see, I'm going to publish this now. Okay, and let's see how it looks on our front end first. So if you scroll down, so this is the main content itself. So you're not going to see the tag here, but if I go over to my home page and I scroll down, now as you can see you have this continue reading. So that tag has truncated our content and made sure anything below where it's added will not be showing. Okay, so if we go back, I'm just going to edit the more tag and take it a bit to the top here so you can actually see the effect of it. So I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to drag and drop this here. Then I'm going to copy just a little bit of this. Just going to cut this. And I'm going to add another paragraph here and paste this in. Then I'll add this in between the two. Okay, so I just want to show you that this actually works, and everything below the text here is not going to be displayed. So I'm going to update this, and we're going to view the post again and go back to the home page. So as you can see here, no much change is being shown here. If I go over to the home page, now as you can see, the exempt here is always showing the first part. So that's what the more tag does. It helps you to truncate your exempt or whatever is going to be displayed on wherever your post is being listed on. Okay, so that's just the main use there. I'm going to show you how to do this for the classic editor. So I'm just going to activate the classic editor mode. So go over to settings and go over to writing, and we're going to make sure classic editor is selected here. So I'm just going to click on save changes so we can switch to classic editor. Now I'm going to go back to create a new post, and we're going to do the exact same thing but for the classic editor. So I'm going to grab some demo text from here and paste it over here. So it works the same way, just like in Gutenberg. All you have to do is click on the insert read more tag. So over here it's called read more tag. So you can use either Shift Alt T to insert it, or you can just click on it. So when you click on it, it's just going to add the tag to the paragraph that you're currently on. So I'm just going to copy cut everything here and bring it below so we can see how it looks, effect. So I'm going to paste this here. So if this works, our exempt should only show this. So I'm just going to click on publish, and let's see how it looks on the front end. Alright, so let's view the posts. So no effect here, but if you go back to your home page or to any of your listing pages, you're going to see the exempt has been truncated. So it's the exact same thing for Classic Editor, just the way you add it is a little bit different. So that's it for the add more tag or the read more tag. Next thing here, I'm going to show you how to add exempt. So by default, WordPress default WordPress behavior is it's just going to take the first 2 lines or 3 lines of your posts and make that your exempt. But you can actually change that behavior. So if you're on your Classic Editor, all you have to do is come up here and click on the screen option and make sure exempt is checked. So I'm going to check on my exempt here, and if I scroll down, I should get this place, this spot here where I can add an exempt. So an exempt is just like a summary of your content. Okay, so if I copy this here and scroll down to my exempt and I paste it here, it's gonna ignore whatever I have added in my content and use this as my exempt. Okay, so not all themes use this, but in most cases, most themes will use this exempt instead of grabbing content from here. So if we publish this or update this and go back to our home page, let's see, let's go back, let's just refresh this page. Now, as you can see, it's no longer using the page content for exempt, it's using whatever we've added below. So it's going to ignore that read more tag or whatever content was there. So this is optional. If you want your content to if you want the exempt of your content to be automatically added, you don't need to do this. But if you want to add like a custom exempt describing the content itself, something custom, then you could find this useful. Okay, so this is how you add it for Classic Editor. I'm just going to show you how to add it for the block editor, and we'll end the video there. Okay, so I'll go over to writing again, and I'm going to change this to block editor. Click on save changes and go back to post. So we're just going to use an existing post for this. So I'm just going to edit this one we edited before, and let's see. Okay, so once you're here, just click on settings, and over settings you're going to get the exempt tab. Okay, so if I click on this exempt tab, I can add whatever exempt I want. So it works the same way, just like you have it in the Classic Editor. So if I copy this and I paste it here, let's see, go back to post tab, and I paste it to on my exempts, and we update this. We're going to refresh the home page and see if it works. So as you can see, the exempt here has also changed. So that's the use of exempt. It's just for adding a custom description of your post, that and making sure your post does not use the first 3 or 4 lines here. And it also makes WordPress ignore any continue reading, because it's not going to be using whatever is here. It's just going to use whatever is here to display on your front end. Okay, so that's about it for this video. I hope you guys found it useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.